Well, you all are the new faces of Fanta. How does it feel to be part of such an iconic group?
It's awesome. I mean, it's awesome. It's nostalgic. It's iconic. Like you said, it represents so much in terms of refreshment and drink and influencership in that way, and to be able to represent the brand in such a unique, revitalized, refreshed way. Covering all of the mediums that we cover and being able to open up the world to new flavors and new ideas and new things. The Be More Than One Flavor campaign is something that definitely reigns true in all of our lives.
What does it mean to be part of the Be More Than One Flavor campaign?
I think being more than one flavor just means, it can mean a bunch of different things. So I think first off, it's trying new things and not being afraid to get knocked down and get right back up and try it again. So trying something new, taking risks, and also just being comfortable in your own skin, so your individuality and embracing the things that make you unique.
Tell me a little bit more about each of your unique talents. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm a DIY guru / YouTuber. So my talents really lie in being able to creatively solve problems. So whether it be like room decor or cutting up a t-shirt into something completely new. That's kind of where my talents have always been.
I started about 13 years ago in theater, and that progressed to into television, into film, and into careers of recording artist, and then writer, and then Broadway, and just development in the entertainment world in general, and being able to do all of those things, and ultimately branching out and trying all of those new things led to success for me, and that is really the notion that we're on the mission to spread. So we're excited about that.
Yeah. For me, I started out as a comedy YouTuber, so I made like comedy sketches, and from there I also got to explore a lot of my favorite things that I love to do. So I've done a lot of acting projects. This year I launched my first book, so I'm an author now, and I just launched my clothing line, It's All Wild. So lots of things are happening when you be more than one flavor, if I do say so myself.
And for me, I've been singing since before I could talk, so I started out with that and branched out into acting and performing and songwriting, and now I'm really working on my own project and excited to actually be more than one flavor when it comes to my music that I'm putting out really soon, because it's a lot different for me, but it's what I'm inspired by right now, so I'm owning it.
Well, congratulations to all of you. Jordan, I have to ask you, what does it feel like to be the first male Fantana?
Oh, it's awesome! It's just as amazing as it sounds. I'm definitely not the only guy that has ever had a Fanta, and that grew up drinking pineapple Fanta almost exclusively. So to be able to represent the brand and to cover a gender is it's really cool. It's a gap that I didn't really realize needed to be bridged. But being able to do that, surrounded by such incredible women that are doing that in their own right is awesome.
And he's doing a great job.
Yeah.
What advice would you all give to young people looking to express themselves and embrace their uniqueness?
I would say it's so much easier, and it's such a burden off your shoulders to just be you. It's so much harder to try to fit in with what people say is cool and trendy. I think the easiest thing to do is to be who you feel like you are internally and externalize that. I think for me, I know that I've always tried not to fit in a box, especially when it comes to my music, and I'm inspired by so many people, and it can make you feel like maybe I should just do the same thing that they're doing, but I think it's so much more impactful, and people notice and appreciate you being 100% honest with who you are.
Awesome. Is there any way that people can get involved in the Be More Than One Flavor campaign?
For sure. So Fanta's got a whole bunch of socials, so Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then we also have our own personal socials as well to stay up to date with all the new Fanta stuff. It's going to be really exciting. We've got a ton of cool stuff planned for the Be More Than One Flavor campaign.
Yes.
Well, thank you all. Is there anything else that you would want to tell me?
I think just stay tuned. I know that we're announcing the press release really soon, and we have a lot more coming until the rest of the year, so stay updated with everything, especially our personal socials and Fantas. We have different aspects of what being more than one flavor means to us, so to get to see the different insights, it'll be really exciting, and we're really appreciative and glad for this opportunity.
Well, thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Thank
You too.
Take care.
Thanks.